Wanted to show you an example of a Reiki session. This one is for my cat Rupert. He actually came over while I was doing yoga for myself, and sometimes he'll do that just because he likes to play. But I could tell when he just laid down right away that he was actually looking to come for a session. Usually he's pretty hard to pin down for hands-on healing. He prefers to be moving about the house or trying to get you to give him some extra food. So I knew I was going to take this opportunity as I finished some of my yoga flow. Noticed that he was still hanging around, so at this point, I am doing a body scan just to see where I feel subtle energy changes with my hands. So I did it a couple times just to feel out which areas I needed to focus on. And I did feel drawn to just about the area of the stomach, the solar plexus, and the third eye, which he does have some flare-ups of sinus issues and pancreatitis. But as you can see, he felt a shift really quickly from that. So he got up and he showed me actually where he wanted me to place my hands, which was on his hips. And he does deal with arthritis in his hips. So this is an example of an animal showing you themselves where they'd like to receive the healing. And just know too that even if the hands are on one part of the body, the Reiki energy, the universal life force energy, is flowing throughout the entire being to where it's needed. So I did spend quite a bit of time here in this position, so I could feel a lot of energy being taken in here. And he just sat nice and quietly the whole time, so you could definitely tell he was receiving it. So this is where we stayed for quite some time. I would say in total he probably received about 15 minutes or so, 10 to 15 minutes of Reiki, which is your typical time for a session with an animal, because they don't have as many conditionings or patterns or beliefs, limited belief systems that people might have that get in the way of their healing. They are very much straightforward in that way, that they'll just receive the healing without any walls, any resistance, as long as you offer to them the option, to take what they need, receive what they like. So at this point, I started to feel like the flow of energy had decreased a little bit, started to do some spinal massage. Which he enjoyed. Kind of focused on spots where I noticed he might have had a little bit of a reaction. I spent a little more time there. At this point, I'm feeling like it feels pretty good in the hip area. There was one side I questioned, paused there for a moment, and he flipped over onto his other side. So he was showing me, nope, it's all set. It's all done. And at this point, he hung around, but it felt very much that he was just enjoying the pets, the massage. He wanted to hang out for a little cuddle. So I started to feel that the session had winded down. The healing was done for now. So that's typically what a session would look like for your pet. Obviously, does not go exactly the same for everyone. But I just thought this was pretty cool that he came and presented himself. I'm just doing a body scan again just to make sure that those areas have transmuted and it feels like as if they did. And then he tells me, yep, I'm done. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to book a session with me for your animal or for yourself, you can send me an email at heartwithwingsyoga@gmail.com. It's heart, HEART, with wings yoga@gmail.com.